Lightning short bow +1. Which I believe we already have. Oh, whoops, wrong button. That's a one-shot. His combo goes over, or starts with him swinging back behind him into the left. That's not the attack I want him to be doing. I want him to be doing any attack but that attack. Alright, we'll just hit him twice and he'll die. We'll be on our way to yonder Iron King. Is there, like, items out here at all? What exactly were we inside of, actually? Alright, the thing on the picture for the bonfire. That makes sense. Alright, so the big goal here. Let's just throw on Flash Sweat. Because I believe he does some fire damage. I feel like it's probably mostly physical anyhow. The big goal here is to not fall into the tiny pit. Ah yes, the old Iron King. This pit right here is the real boss. I probably could have gotten cheap shots off on him there. Oh my god, wow, okay. That was very close to us just kind of getting slid off of the edge. Rolling would have been a good choice there. Flash Sweat was a good choice at the start of the fight. Way too early on that roll. Almost died to the real boss. Died to the fake boss because we were distracted by the glory of the pit. Our first death to a New Game Plus Primal. I will see you guys in 30 seconds. I think that this guy, like the furtive pygmy from Dark Souls 1, is so easily forgotten. Let's just run past him. Like, is it really worth it for 2,000 souls or whatever to stop and kill him? I'm not feeling it. Alright, we just need to remember the presence of the glorious pit of despair. Should have flash sweated before walking in here. Let's try and make up for it. But watch his animations in order to, you know, not get schooled by him. I was in fact trying to roll that. Instead, I just jumped into his palm. Too early on the roll. Are we dead? No, we're not dead. There we go. Oh, jeez, okay. My roll timing is way off against him. Not sure why. He's slower than I'm expecting is why. Oh, gee. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. I really, should have chosen to drink an Estus flask during that attack animation there. Oh, dang. I think we can get one attack off and drink Estus. My Estus started way later than I wanted there. Do I need to roll that? No. I can just stay my distance. Alright. Halfway there. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Stay away from that. Okay, good. We'll just wait for him to use the attacks that we know how to punish, like this one. Rather than trying to force it on other attacks. I don't actually know what this move is going to be. It was fine. It was K. Again, his attacks are slower than I expect. I'll take the Estus Flask rather than attacking him. Way too late on my roll there. No worries, we're gonna get him next time. For sure. Indeed, every time I look at the chat, it's stuff about Jix. People on YouTube, perhaps, barely even noticed that I said Jix earlier on. But, a lot of Jix. A lot of Jix going on in the chat. Would you like to lick my Jick, you stupid sick prick, is one particularly noteworthy message. Oh yeah, why am I one-handing my weapon? My two hands do way more damage. This guy's actually weak against very goods. See, he's angry now. And then you just bait him out and run around. That's why you buy the very good carbine right there. Apply a flash sweat. Throw on a weapon. Two-handed. He's gonna breathe fire. He always breathes fire starting on the left. Ow. I am immediately proven wrong. If we can, very good him. Yeah, the two-handing is gonna make this worlds easier. No thank you, Senor del Fuego. Oh, fire. I see. Oh, jeez. No! I thought he was gonna start off to the other side. No! That attack in particular. Like, that one comes out with the timing that I'm normally expecting on a Dark Souls 2, like, attacks timing. All the other ones come out, like, a half a second later. So I end up rolling the one that's, like, got the normal timing for the rest of the game wrong. Miserable. Miserable. I would consider, getting naked, actually. Like, I legitimately think, even though I would be getting one shot versus almost one shot, being able to roll better, faster, easier, is one potential huge advantage that we don't have. Alright. This guy down here. We all know how to deal with him now. Come on. Come on, buddy. See? Just bait him out. You gotta have the very good carving, though. It's key. And then, you know, while we're still in earshot of him. Alrighty. When he explodes out, it's worth noting how there's fire around him. Like, just don't be near him when he does that. Notice that I waited to attack there until I knew that he wasn't following up that attack. I don't really worry about punishing that particular attack. This one where he puts his face towards the ground is, if you can get to the other side of the flames, very punishable. Oh, it's a much, like, more focused line attack there. Now, what's he gonna get up to now? I've never run far enough away from him to have him do this, I don't think. Just throws lava everywhere. Aw. Ouch. Oh my god. Just drink. Just drink. Double drink so we're not still in one-shottable range. Not the real boss. That's the third tier boss in this fight. The first one is the pit in the middle of the platform that you fall into. The second one is the giant Satan. And the third one is just running like a moron off of any of the other ledges. I'll see you guys in 30 seconds. As we do. Right now, he's a little bit confused as to why we keep ending up over here. He's like, it's weird. Like, alright, so this guy runs past me in my room, and it all goes to like this weird little island thing. My little hallway that I guard, right? He throws these very good statues on the ground. I just say in this weird voice, sounds like Andre the Giant, kinda. Very good. But the thing that I don't get is that then he comes back later. How does he get back? Doesn't make any physical sense. It's the biggest thing that he's confused about. It's almost impossible to lose your souls on the old Iron King, which is nice. Oh no, we want to run to the side. There we go. And then try and regen our stamina back. We'll just come over here. He's not following it up, so we'll punish it. So actually staying at your distance from this guy is very strong. Particularly getting the free damage on that. Like, you don't even have to roll that attack. This one, like, if you can get in close off to the side, you can hit his hand there, but it just seems a little bit more effort than it's worth. That actually goes through the wall. I was kind of curious. That's not what I wanted. I should certainly drink. Oh, come back. Come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hid. Oh my god, he mixed it up. It's huge. Oh god, that was so close. I don't think I'm very happy about him changing his locations here. I think I would have strongly preferred to keep fighting him on the other side where I had the wall to take cover. But I overused it and he moved. That's alright though. I think we got him. We don't got him. We don't got him at all. Not yet anyhow. That was weird. He mostly breathed fire into the lava. Got your hand, son! Watch your hand, boy. We got the old Iron King Soul and also the old King Soul. Sublime Bone Dust, unfortunately, does cap out at +5. Any messages? They're probably all just, you know, normal things. Let us continue. So the real trick there that, like, I wasn't doing as good of a job at as I did in my New Game walkthrough, because I think I actually killed him on, like, my first or second life in New Game, and he's not particularly more difficult in New Game Plus. I think the biggest thing is that he's just more durable. So the mistake that I was making, because that means that I was making mistakes, right? The mistake that I was making was being too close to him. It makes it way harder to see his animations, and also just way more difficult to respond to them.
You have acquired the soul of an old. That is more than
Dang right. I'm special. Truly special. So I believe, right, that's a substantial number of levels that we've gotten. I think I could definitely switch to the intelligence build now.
You've been long away. Well, these stones, some of them.
I didn't actually mean to talk to her. I meant to buy. Because now we can actually buy large Titanite shards. At least 10 of them. Which is nice.
No interest.
What do we actually need to upgrade would be a good question, and I don't really have a particularly good answer for that, actually. I think with the intelligence build, I'm going to need to cut down a little bit on, like, my equip burden, a little bit on my dexterity. I think I'm still going to build around the Mastodon Halberd. Largely, I would totally do the Santier's Spear, but I would definitely need to farm Twinkling Titanite in order to do that. So, I'm going to be switching to the Staff of Wisdom +3 here. I am aware that I can't effectively use it just yet, but Let's go actually swing by Things Betwixt and get that going. The other thing that we might consider doing is actually going and using a bonfire ascetic at the Belfry Soul in order to pick up those 3 skeptic spices again. Because that might actually help quite a lot. Being able to use, without equipping the Ring of Knowledge, being able to use Soul Geyser.
Still, do you?
Yeah, let's reallocate some points. Okay, so by and large, we're going to be trying to keep things the same. Oh darn, what do I need my dexterity to be at for the Mastodon Halberd? I know 22 is actually for the Santia's Spear. If we're going to end up with the Santia's Spear eventually, you know, maybe that's important to us. But actually right now.
No, of course not. Now go.
Right now we want to know about this, though. Okay, only 15. So let's stick with 15 on that.
Do you?
Yes. I wonder if that actually uses, like, if I actually just wasted a soul vessel there. My feeling is that probably I did not. Okay, so I don't actually need to put anything into dexterity. I think I still want strength at 40, just because I'm getting bonus damage out of that. Though, eventually I will be using... I'll be going to Macduff very soon and changing my Mastodon Halberd to be enchanted so that it actually has magic scaling based on my magic score and very little strength scaling. So for sure at least 10 in attunement. Probably more. Probably 13. How much does my agility actually scale off of this? 1, 2... Alright, so there's a point, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 it takes for another point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it takes 4 for a point. Whereas I had it at 103. No, that's dexterity. Didn't actually mean to be upgrading dexterity. One moment. Sticking strength at 40. Okay, so adaptability at 28. So this actually gives you agility much, much faster. Okay, so I think we want to have 100 agility at the end of the day. Let's go with 4 spell slots, just to pick a number. Pump this until we have 100 in agility. So there we're now spending like 2 more points on attunement and adaptability than we were before. We're spending 6 less on dexterity. Vitality, we like our equip load about where it is, but we don't actually need all of it. My feeling is that maybe we need like 25 or so. Stamina is still very important. I think stamina and vigor being at 20 are pretty necessary. And then how much can we dump into intelligence? We can only get it to 33. Okay, so we need to make some sacrifices here. First off, we're noticing that our swordsman class is not a great choice here because the dexterity is so high just at base. We could certainly lose adaptability. I think that that's probably going to be a big cut there. Like, I don't think that that's going to be a huge difference, actually. So let's pump this up to 50. Let's actually lose strength, I think. I think that we do that. Because I think that's about as low as we can push vitality. Like, that might actually be too low on vitality. I'm actually just going to Google the Mastodon Halberd's strength requirement real quick. It requires 26. Okay, let's actually just put this down to 26 then. And keep our equip burden where it's at. I'm just a little bit worried about not actually being able to equip all of our items. So, I mean, going up to the soft cap on vitality seems fine. That'll allow us to stay tanky. Intelligence at 50 seems great. We still have 7 more levels. Okay, so strength can't hurt, right? Cool.
Now, on a journey.
Has she,
Still do. Now, on a
do we just, like, talk? Have we gotten our human effigies out of her yet this playthrough?
go. Well, but if to stop. Now.
Someone around here gives us a ton of human effigies. Mostly they just laugh at you, though.
Traveler, why this? My the old long ago, but now they'll.
Did I get my effigy from up here? I did not. It'd be funny if in New Game Plus this was a mimic. And we can attune 6 spells as long as we've got the item equipped to equip more of them. 4 without it. Yes, we don't have the attributes to equip to actually use Soul Geyser efficiently. That's fine though. Soul Bolt. What is this actually? All the sorceries divided by Strahd. Great Mage of Ancient Olafus. Fires a blinding, piercing bolt of light. Strahd started with an unwieldy spell that backfired on its caster and in time perfected it. Okay, cool. Sounds legit. Mostly I just want to have awesome things equipped. Homing Crystal Soul Mass is one of the more awesome spells. We'll lose Flash Sweat. And Soul Vortex seems awesome. So we need to go and spice down Soul Geyser. And that will be our plan for using Skeptic Spice. I am going to go to Belfry Soul. So right now we've got the 50 intelligence, and then we've also got this ring equipped. No, never mind. We don't have this ring equipped. Okay, so whatever. We need another 2 Skeptic Spice in order to use Soul Geyser at 50 intelligence without using the ring. And yeah, not too shabby. Also, we'll get to try out our new awesome magic on the dwarves. We forgot to... Okay, whatever. Let's use it on the dwarves anyhow. So that's the... That's a miss is what that is. That spell sucks. Soul Vortex. That spell's awesome. Great Soul Arrow is one of the ones that we had on before. Great Heavy Soul Arrow is as well. But we can see that it's doing substantially more damage. What was that Soul Bolt ability? Okay, that's pretty cool. And Homing Crystal Soul Mass is pretty freaking awesome. This is just me trying out spells. This is not actually... There's no spice to get here. Those actually fire on their own accord. Oop. Cool. Oh, we're about to be invaded. How exciting. So our melee's not going to do nearly as much damage as it used to. Oh, good. Good, 2 people. This is almost certainly not going to go well for me. Oh, it broke the lock on. Oh, whiffed a soul vortex. That's Soul Geyser. It's awesome. These guys might actually get 1v2'd on somebody by somebody who just equipped their build. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Forbidden Sun, huh? Dream big. No thank you, sir. Darn it. How'd that not kill him? Oh, he got me with both ends of the Soul Greatsword. Good fight. Good fight. Gentlemen. It was close. I mean, surprisingly close. All things considered. A lot of those hits were just kind of in the middle of their roll, which, you know, is not the most satisfying way to hit somebody. At the same time, though, know your invincibility frames. Roll into the attack. Also, that's how hard this might be. That's how hard this might actually be to get these Skeptic Spices. Alright, let's throw it in. Bonfire ascetic, ho, cannot be undone. Whoops. Alright, Alright, that's 0 Skeptic Spices right there. That's just how easy it is to get Skeptic Spices, guys. Cool, very easy, 0 Skeptic Spices, boom, done. See you guys in 30. Alright, we're trying to get in the open a bit. Again, like, our damage is lower, by far, with the Mastodon Halberd, now that our strength is so low. Ow. But it's not worthless. I think we want to be baiting out a good Soul Vortex here. Oh, wow. What crushed us? Something crushed us very hard. Soul Bolt might, in fact, suck. Which, like, I guess I should, like, what I really need to do is go find Macduff. This Soul Vortex I have doubts about. I think it's all about the homing crystal soul mass, though. Unfortunately, there's not many charges. She's obviously got through the roof magic defense. Oh no. Please. Okay, so staying in here is actually not the end of the world if you play it right. Alright, we killed some stuff. But remember, we're not really here to kill stuff. We're really here to get Skeptic Spice. Or Simpleton Spice, rather. And that's one of them. Oh. Oh god. I thought I had my block up in time for that. Please? I feel that I should be able to push the midgets out of the way. Sorry, the little people. The little people, I feel like I should be able to push the little people out of the way. Is that still politically correct? I don't even know anymore. I just don't know. Soul Vortex is good on big bosses, says Indubsy. I can definitely see that. Because it hits them for like 800 bajillion damage in 800 bajillion different times. Great heavy soul arrow, son. What? Ow. Ow, hey, that hurts, alright? Yeah, get some. Get some. Get some, little man. Dear God, no. I'm gonna go back to trying to run past. I think that's probably the way to go. Like, I don't really care. I don't really care about killing all these guys. I'd rather just run past and get all of my spice and then get the hell out. The big thing here is, so, like, my damage will actually go through the roof, even on my magic, when, I get Soul Geyser equipped, though that's, like, 1 charge. You've got to equip items in order to get its charges up to 2, I believe. And B, I'm actually going to be able to enchant my staff with magic damage that scales with intelligence, and that will help a lot. And then when I can do the same to my... Sorry, thinking for a moment. My halberd. Can we get out, please? Oh, you jerk. We can do the same to my halberd. We can then increase its damage, its magic damage. Wow. Wow, that was a lot of Alphalin shots. Increase its magic damage by 30%. With, like, Crystal Magic Weapon or Magic Weapon. And then my halberd will be back to doing huge damage, and I'll have this huge repertoire of spells. And it'll be good stuff. Plus, I'll be able to enchant my shield if I want, all sorts of sweet stuff. Maybe that would help right here. Nah, I don't think having Magic Shield would help particularly. The magic weapons, like, they only add, like, 50 damage, I think, in magic damage. Oh, Soul Spear. That's actually a good spell. Soul Shower, Soul Greatsword is sweet. I don't know that we've chosen our spells very well. We should get Soul Bolt the hell out of here, put on Soul Greatsword. Homing Crystal Soul Mass is great. Soul Vortex is not good in where we are. So, let's try out Soul Spear. And actually, Soul Geyser, of course, we can't actually cast right now. So first and before, Soul Greatsword. Hey. Okay, it did hit him through the wall. Alright, the dwarf over there wasn't a big fan of that, but I was. That did a ton of damage. Oh, jeez. Oh, Long Johnson. Let's try and climb. There's not many souls on there at all. Please, 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 please. There's a crossbow dude hunting you, remember? Okay, welcome, friend. Oh. Alright, Simpleton Spice number 2. That's actually all that we need. And then, did we need to ring the bell? No, we already rang the bell. We only need to do that once. Oh my god, I got headshotted there. It was an exceedingly rough headshot. Exceedingly rough. I want to try out Soul Geyser. Astrobiologist's gauntlets? Oh, astrologist's gauntlets. The deeds of the astrologist led to something or the other. Cool. Let's try just soul spearing this guy right off the bat. Acceptable. Acceptable damage is acceptable. Ooh. The arrows really are what makes running difficult. Otherwise, this would actually be a very easy area to run through. Alright. One time. One time, Bob. One time. Nope, that wasn't it. Is that actually all of them? Was it actually, oh, right, the big chest back there is actually also still open. Right? Why are these still open? These must be attached to the Iron Keep bonfire, not the Belfry Soul bonfire. Aw. Oh, they're like all waiting for me. Alright, good, good. Ow. That's fine. We're good. We can spice down Soul Geyser. Like, even that over there. It's right there. Come on. Alright, back to the Iron Keep bonfire at the start. I'll see you guys in 30 seconds, where we will spice down stuff. Alright, so these guys are encouraging. I think the people in the Belfry just have high magic resist. Hey, come on now. If spell targeting were just a little bit more reliable in close range, it would actually make a huge difference. Like, I'm not saying that it should be, like, optimal or anything in close range. I'm just saying that you should be able to hit spells point blank without missing. Oh, God. One more, please. Oh. That was very close.
Well.
Alright. Awesome. Let's go ahead and incense down Soul Geyser. We have the perfect amount of Simpleton Spice. Yay! Soul Geyser!
Cheers.
Cheers indeed. Now let's go equip it, and then hopefully one-shot one of these guys. Let's replace Great Heavy Soul Arrow with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good spell. Alright. Alright, I can get used to this. So the Soul Geyser is very important. We're going to continue our adventure by heading to Forest of the Fallen Giants, Cardinal Tower. We're going to be making our way to the Pursuer in order to get to the Lost Bastille. With the goal being to get to Macduff, give him the dull Ember, and enchant our weapons. Enchant all the weapons. So that we can use that high intelligence that we have to deal better damage in melee range as well as everywhere else. In fact, we'll probably even enchant like a short bow. In case we run out of spell casts or something like that, or don't feel like using binoculars. Alright. For now, we're just going to go ahead and equip our halberd. Trusty handy-dandy halberd. We'll go ahead and kill these guys. Oh my god. Do we have a third guy joined on here? Where's the doorway? There we go. Cool. Got around his shield. He used an Estus Flask, but the Pursuer is far from the most Estus-intensive fight in the game or anything. My halberd's better. It hits faster and harder. And in a more Mastodon-like fashion. Oh, wow. That third hit that I got on him there did way more damage than I expected. I would laugh if that was like Simpleton Spice that I just forgotten. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cast up the Homing Crystal Soul Mass. We don't have a shield on to parry him, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna... Oh, actually, it looked like my Homing Crystal Soul Mass disappeared. I'm not really sure how I'm going to hold him in position. And that's a big concern. Just having both of these break. That'd been a great time to Estus Flask, actually. Don't you dare! Nope, too risky. Nope. Oh, God. Alright, let's try fighting him for real, then. Alright, well, that shield reduced 100% of that damage. Nope, that's gonna kill me. Didn't kill me. I also didn't get the Estus off, though. So this might be a I would rather be dead situation. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, that had way more advancement than I was expecting. I'm just gonna equip a buckler. Way more reasonable. With a buckler, I'll be able to parry him. I mean, you can't parry with great shields, and so it's very difficult to get him to stay in position in order to hit him with that ballista. I'll see you guys in 30. I'll probably be at him. Alright, not quite at him. Ow! The hollow soldiers hit us. Let's see if I still remember how to time parrying him. Man, those respawning Black Phantoms. Intimidating. Quite intimidating. Get through! Oh, get there. Oh, that was not in position at all. That might hit him, but probably not. Oh, he blocked it? A little bit too late on my parry there. That's gonna hit me. Dang it. Ugh. For those of you going, didn't you have plenty of time to roll him after you said that's going to hit me? I actually had pressed the button to start the Estus just a moment before he had started up that third attack, and only once he had started it did I remember, like, seeing the animation reminded me of how long the range was. I didn't actually remember that that was his third attack follow-up. I think probably I should just be going for parries, period. Like, no matter what I'm trying to do, if I'm trying to Estus or do anything, I think it's parry first, ask questions later. For killing him, I'm pretty sure that, like, just Great Soul Arrow is going to be where it's at. Those guys' attack animations are very, very short and kind of a little bit stealthy. They hit me a surprising amount of the time for enemies that I'm just running past. Hopefully he's not fast enough to get here. Later. Alright, so we want to be like right here. Hopefully he takes like a little step forward. Oh dang, really? I thought that was timing was going to be pretty good. Oh no. Please? Enough time? Excellent. The worst parry. The worst parry in history there. It was precisely timed to be exactly halfway between his first and second attack. It's looking like on New Game Plus, he is actually a total beast because that ballista is not doing much damage to him at all. So I might need to try and just dance around the edge. Maybe I should try my newfound magic. It seems like it's going to be hard to actually like time it in order to get past his 100% magic reduction shield, though. I was really expecting, once I got a shot off on him that wasn't blocked by his shield, for the ballista to do almost 100% damage, the same as it did in New Game, but I guess that was a little bit foolhardy. My parry timing is far from flawless so far. We're gonna go ahead and see like what Soul Geyser can do to him. Let's try and get a heal off here. Alright, that was pretty effective. Ow. How did that not hit him? Where did my soul mask go? Oh, dang it, if I would have known what that attack was. I would have been able to capitalize pretty well on that. Okay, this seems doable, actually, though. I'll switch back on my other shield. Because parrying's hard. That's all. That's the only secret there. Just parrying's hard. And it looks like rolling his attacks and then counterattacking with magic, there's enough time in there to actually get that done. Zeal 237. It's not that the ballista did almost no damage, it's that it doesn't do enough damage to make up for the opportunity cost. Maybe actually I do want to have the buckler and go for counterattacks followed by magic. That actually seems really good. If I had 2 Soul Geysers, this would be really easy, which is actually something that I could have gotten for myself in New Game. I usually don't take damage other than from those guys, so just getting the Estus off there seems totally reasonable. This guy sometimes hits me, but it's more rare. His attack's a little bit more telegraphed. I accidentally changed weapons instead of changing spells. seems doable. He actually just got staggered by my magic. Wow. Alright. I'm starting to feel like magic might be kind of good. There's a giant that you can go into the memories of. Let's go down here and grab the Drang Lake set first. Or not? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, I'm bad. Okay, cool. We're fine, we're fine. Let's try this again, just once more, with feeling. Don't have to kill him again, so since most of the time won't be respent. Roar, Soul Spear. What? Oh, he blocked it. Okay. Roar, Soul Greatsword. Okay, he was actually attacking there and still didn't take much damage at all. I just wanted some vengeance, you know. You can only run past an enemy so many times without hating them. Am I, like, out of magic? Yeah, pretty much. I'm out of all magic except for Great Soul Arrow. Oh, no. Alright, let's just get out of here before we get backstabbed or something, like we should have gotten several times there. Like, so it's not that this, like, will be the Drang Lake set and that's what I want. It's that it might be the Drang Lake set, or it could have been something way cooler. And if it's something way cooler, I want it. Body's still falling down the stairs. No, don't block. Don't block. It's just bad manners. Blocking as in monster. Oh, whoops. That's binoculars. That's not a shield. Binoculars, it's just like no matter how many times I use them, they're still just never a shield. Speaking of which, let's change back to our good shield while we run through here. There we go. I will say that an attack I'm not using enough of is actually this. It's actually really strong. Alright, and here we are in the Lost Bastille. We're on our way to Macduff and Lost Sinner and all sorts of other glories. Let's go ahead and just see what kind of damage Soul Spear does to a mummy. We might need binoculars help in this. Ah, half damage. Well, a little bit less. They drop pretty decent souls, though. I, however, am going to call it a night of live streaming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I'll be live streaming on Wednesday. Call it Wednesday at noon Eastern will be the next live stream, and I'll be putting this live, I guess, right before then. Wednesday, Wednesday, noon Eastern. I'll see you guys then, or feel free to watch them on YouTube. It'll all be uploaded there as well. Have a good night, everybody.